Hello, we're back. I'm Andrea. This is the Taco San Diego.
And I'm just here chatting with Sheriff.
Sheriff Tom Fuhrman of the Woooden Nickle Ranch in Menifee, California.
Yes, we're here. And how long have you been the sheriff?
21 years.
21 years?
Yes, 21 years I've been boss of this outfit.
Awesome. And so, what got you started to, work here? Did you intern, or what did you do?
No, I didn't intern. I'm a farm boy from the state of Pennsylvania.
Oh.
And with a love of the land and a love of the horses, when I moved out here, I bought this spread 21 years ago. And I basically had a dream to become the neatest little place in town. And I think it has become the neatest little place in town.
Cool.
Yeah. The history of this property is quite interesting. If you've all heard about Audie Murphy, the war hero in the Second World War, if you look out that window right there, he had 600 acres, which borders this property. And after the war, he come out here like in about 47 and bought this 600 acres. And then James Cagney befriended him, and he became a bit of a movie star. In 1955, they made a movie to Hell and Back, was a story of his career in the service and how he won the Congressional Medal of Honor. And that movie, made in 1955, was the top-grossing movie for almost 20 years until Jaws come out in 1975. Back through the 60s, why war movies were a big production item in Hollywood.
Uh-huh.
And John Wayne and a lot of the movie stars, Robert Mitchum, and them guys starred in a lot of war movies. In Audie Murphy's career, he made 44 movies, which 32 of them were westerns. And although he died in a plane crash in 1971 in Roanoke, Virginia, I became friends with the caretakers of the Audie Murphy estate. And some of the movies were filmed on the Audie Murphy Ranch. When a development purchased the property and wanted to build houses there, all the old buildings that were on the Audie Murphy Ranch, I was allowed to either disassemble them or transport them onto my property, and that's how I built this whole western set on my ranch. There have been 5 Mexican cowboy movies shot here, and they just like filming here. It's quiet. You can stand out here and not see a telephone pole anywhere, if you get the right shots. So then when I built up the ghost town atmosphere, so after I got these buildings kind of set up, then everybody was asking me if they could come and get married. So I said, why not? So I kind of became a little marriage ceremony. We've had marriages on horseback. We've had stagecoaches here and buckboards and all kind of different ideas. And what's neat about it is we let the bride and groom craft whatever they want to do is fine with us. Mm-hmm. There's one rule that there is no rules. Basically, they can do what they want, and that's the neatness of this location, that you can just pretty much do whatever you want.
Mm-hmm.
So, and board about 30 horses here, and we do a lot of horse events. And we've got a trainer here that gives lessons to anybody who wants a lesson, namely a lot of younger people, that want to get in horses, especially the young girls. They seem to just love horses a lot.
I saw a lot today.
Yeah, we got quite an event going on here today.
What's the event?
It's called a Gymkhana. It's a bunch of basically games that you play on horses, but if you just keep the time on it takes to complete a game, why then you can compete in different divisions or different degrees of ability on your horsemanship. And we have from 5-year-olds to 50-year-olds all competing in different degrees of expertise in their horsemanship. And they have a lot of fun, They get a little blue ribbon at the end of the competition. They got scorekeepers and divisions, and they all seem to like it.
Cool.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
And thanks so much for chatting with us.
Yes, I'm glad. Fire me a question or something here. I'm doing all the talking.
Oh, don't worry, you're doing great.
Yeah.
And we're going to take a short break. I'm Andrea. This is Sheriff Tom, and we'll see you in a bit. This is the Talk of San Diego.